The University of Johannesburg's Faculty of Management is situated in the heart of South Africa's financial hub. Our city accounts for a third of South Africa's economic activity, and it is estimated that the sustainability of this continent depends on 1 million new generation managers and leaders qualified at the master's level. With this single focus in mind, the Faculty of Management offers commerce education to both private and public sectors. Every year, the faculty enrolls 9,400 full-time students, 1,100 of whom are postgraduates. Another 5,500 employees and small business owners are also enrolled for continuing education. Over the last 5 years, the faculty has conferred close to 11,000 commerce qualifications, of which 2,000 are at the postgraduate level. In 2014, contract research, grants and continuing education programs amounted to almost 78 million rand.
The faculty has continuously reinvented its contribution to its stakeholders since 2011, looking at our influence on the repositioning of Africa. We spend time looking internally at who we want to be, but also externally to learn what other great providers of commerce education do. By the end of 2014, we were ranked by the QS World University Rankings under the top 300 faculties in business and management studies. It is our mission to develop future-fit leaders. Our programs function within 5 areas of knowledge production: consumer intelligence and information systems, private sector management and leadership, public sector management and leadership, transport and supply chain management, and people leadership. This approach makes it easier for teams of specialists to work together in solving organizational challenges. We have also aligned ourselves with reputable global research partners who have deepened our insights considerably. We are steadily becoming better at understanding the why, what and how of teaching and learning, research and innovation, commercialization and ways to boost our third stream revenue. And this is in essence how we practice the art of management and leadership.
About 2,400 graduates walk UJ graduation stage every year. Of these, 90% are employed within a year. Our 1,400 postgraduates are mostly full-time sponsored employees. Our programs and research are more practice-orientated. As a result, our industry support grows steadily.
Despite progress, we are still a long way from solving some of Africa's challenges. One example would be our influence on productive decision-making in a Pan-African context. And another, our investment into online learning to extend our global reach. We ultimately strive to be change agents, shifting future leaders' mindset from political to intellectual activism.
In being responsive to a changing environment, the faculty's 5 knowledge production hubs integrate 9 academic departments with 5 centers and an institute. All of these serve postgraduate, undergraduate, and continuing education.
The Consumer Intelligence and Information System Hubs includes 3 departments. The Department of Applied Information Systems excels in innovative teaching, providing ICT education, training and research. Fine examples are Lego Mindstorms to research the integration of IT with project management as well as community engagement. The Department of Information Knowledge Management sources the information and indigenous knowledge required to cope with rapid change. This is how we contribute to economic growth for the betterment of society at large. The Department of Marketing Management focuses on consumer sciences and how to communicate product and service excellence.
Our Private Sector Management and Leadership Hub consists of 4 units. The Department of Business Management provides undergraduate entrepreneurship, management and leadership programs across UJ as well as postgraduate programs to corporates. Our expertise in commerce education to large groups of students ranges from undergraduate degrees and diplomas to a doctorate in business management. The Masters in Commerce involves all 5 knowledge production hubs. This enables us to contribute substantially to corporate management and leadership at senior and executive management levels. The School of Tourism and Hospitality has a formidable global network of research associates and postdoctoral fellows and maintains excellent industry and alumni partnerships. The Centre for Small Business Development provides budding entrepreneurs with business skills to upscale small enterprises. With the aim of providing more jobs, the Centre acts as a laboratory, which assists the faculty to research job creation. These results enrich our curricula with best practice applicable to our continent. We host regular conversations on community aspirations and policy adaptations to promote entrepreneurship, attracting high-level political and corporate support. The Centre also presents the Dr. Richard Maponya Annual International Entrepreneurship Conference, which introduces entrepreneurs to big business. The Centre for Social Entrepreneurship and Social Economy promotes the sustainability of organizations serving a social need. An example is our online business incubation service to rural social economy organizations.
The Public Sector Management and Leadership Hub contains a Department of Public Management and Governance, a centre and a school dedicated to public sector management and leadership. 2014 saw the enrichment of the faculty talent pool with the successful incorporation of the Department of Public Management and Governance. Our role is to support the governance capacity of the public sector, mostly in South Africa, but increasingly to other African states. To this end, programs are designed for Africans with professional experience in, for example, executive branches of government, civil service, development, and human rights advocacy. The Centre for Public Management and Governance collaborates with numerous research associates to provide customized public sector management continuing education. The School of Leadership involves UJ academics and other leading institutional scholars specializing in policy scholarship to contribute to the improvement of public governance and ultimately sustainable development.
Our Knowledge Production Hub is a thought leader in South Africa and across Africa in the discipline of transport and supply chain management. We are renowned for relevant academic and vocational educational programs in logistics management. Our reputation enables us to host an extensive range of continuing education programs. We also maintain an impressive network of industry, government and international university linkages. Since its establishment in 2007, the Institute of Transport and Logistics Studies, ITLS Africa, has focused on 5 key areas. These are internal and commissioned research, master's and doctoral students, publications, information dissemination and continuing education.
The Knowledge Production Hub in People Leadership consists of the Department of Industrial Psychology and People Management. We attend to full-time students as much as to organization-based enrollments in our continuing education program. Our research on pressing people issues is considered by industry as trend-setting. Overseen by our Centre for Work Performance, the department has built a national and global reputation in its 9 research programs dealing with tomorrow's world of work. Our graduates, and especially our postgraduates, are in high demand.
In 2014, a panel of globally renowned professors helped the Faculty of Management review the relevance of our progress, both current and future strategies. The panel advised on how to support the UJ aspiration towards global excellence and stature. Panels of international and local experts also reviewed the governance of our postgraduate programs and our global and national status. In addition, a total of 43 undergraduate programs were reviewed by a total of 258 national industry leaders and academic peers from South African-based industries and universities.
As a way to improve the faculty's local touch and global reach, 5 important insights inspired us to transform the faculty into the Johannesburg Business School. The first being to incorporate global shifts in postgraduate excellence. The second, we have learned what it takes to publish much more in higher impact international journals. Thirdly, we have organized ourselves into 5 knowledge production hubs, which encourages academics to work together and to share each other's experiences. Fourthly, we have learned what it will take to be a global faculty brand, contributing towards Africa's management, leadership and cultural challenges. Finally, to attract far more students from our continent and the globe in order to be truly anchored in Africa.
The faculty business model has yielded substantial results. Annually, Faculty of Management Future Fit lecturers and researchers are acknowledged at a prestigious awards ceremony. Talent management remains our critical driver of faculty success. Of the 25 new employees gained over the past 5 years, 52% were academics, with 28% administrators and 20% support staff.
I've chosen to lecture at the Faculty of Management because there's a great focus on research in Africa and developing Africa as a whole. Another motivating factor is that the students that we lecture are first-generation students and graduates. Therefore, we make a great impact in their lives and the lives of their communities and families.
This job gives me an expansion of scope, not only to grow intellectually, but also to get a platform to widen my academic world through research sharing. For me, this is not a job, but a career with purpose.
I'm very proud to be part of the Faculty of Management at UJ, because as the corporate colour, orange, we are such a vibrant team. We are fun and it's an exciting place to work at. We are constantly challenged to adapt and to stay at the forefront of technology.
Of further significance was the launch of the Dean's Leader Development Program. This internal investment of 3.5 million rand from our trust funds aims to enable and empower 50 future faculty leaders by means of exposure to international best practice in commerce education and research.
As a team member of the Transport and Supply Chain Management Knowledge Production Hub, I had the privilege to visit 2 academic institutions in Tanzania and 2 in Zimbabwe, where I interacted with other academics. My experience was actually valuable. There is a lot of enthusiasm with these institutions to craft a partnership with us, notwithstanding the capacity which they are experiencing in terms of staff as well as resources.
As part of my GES experience, I visited 2 institutions, the National University of Singapore and the Nanyang Technological University. Very warm culture, great reception, great people, really enjoyed it. 2 important aspects that I take out from this journey. First, I felt very validated. The fact that we are doing the right things in South Africa at the University of Johannesburg, and the fact that we are not totally out of line with what our counterparts are doing in Singapore.
I've been to 3 universities in Brazil, and I must say it's been a remarkable journey and opportunity for both young and seasoned academics. Universities internationally and locally agree that education is the cornerstone in any emerging economy. We need to be mindful that teaching, learning, and research remains relevant. International collaboration is essential to ensure our global success and will magnify the work of our faculty.
The faculty focuses on student development and achievement. 4 of our students were recipients of the prestigious Mandela Rhodes Scholarship. Graduates' understanding of what it takes to solve complex problems and the importance of adding value to the lives of others is continuously grown through community projects which touch the lives of thousands of people. This encouraging community engagement initiative, in partnership with Enactus, now involves over 2,000 undergraduate students.
The faculty also invests heavily in the art of sustainability management. And we do so by continuously seeking out input from academic disciplines quite unlike our own. And these initiatives kicked off with 4 colloquia on sustainability management. And following months of global consultation, the position paper on sustainability management emerged. And we wrote this in the context of management science and in terms of our local and continental experiences. The ultimate benefit of the position paper is that it led to the appointment of high-profile honorary professors and distinguished professors.
Professor Jane Spowart, the Vice Dean Teaching and Learning, is the custodian for the faculty's innovative teaching and learning experience.
The faculty, over the last 5 years, continuously invested in innovative teaching and learning practices. These practices have returned a gradual improvement of module success rates from 78 to 84% by 2014. In 2014, 2,443 graduates walked the stage, 4% more than in 2013, and as planned, mostly at the postgraduate level. Our dedication to the first-year experience has since 2010 resulted in an 8% drop in non-returning first years. We were delighted when the Faculty of Management was included in the portfolio, Cambridge Inspiring Leadership and Innovation. This publication by the Cambridge University Students' Union celebrates Cambridge University's international stature and serves as a global guide to students on where to become well-informed and prepared for the future. We are now determining how we can improve throughput in modules where a lack of mathematical literacy amongst students causes low throughput. In addition, the use of technology in teaching and learning, the infusion of citizenship in modules, and tutoring are high priority areas.
Professor Gert Rood is the Vice Dean Research and oversees the faculty's postgraduate and research experience.
The attractiveness of our postgraduate programs has grown since 2010. Postgraduate students are typically full-time senior to executive level managers. About 65% of our postgraduates are students who have performed exceptionally well in our undergrad programs. The percentage of postgraduates attracted from global universities has also satisfactorily increased from 13% to 20%. From 2011 to 2014, research output has improved from 105 to 261 publications. Over the last 5 years, the numbers of subsidy-generating research credits have improved from 49 to 161 credits by end of 2014, thereby contributing 60% of the UJ research output. This improvement is mostly explained by investment into productive global collaborative research projects. Our research also extends to immediate industry needs, for example, the annual SA Board of People Practices reports on women in business and the State of Transport opinion poll. In 2014, the number of National Research Foundation rated researchers increased from 7 to 11.
Professor Gert Rood, Vice Dean Research, was awarded the Distinguished Global Leadership Award by the Pan-Pacific Business Association in 2014, an honor bestowed on only a few fellows of the association. National changes in government subsidies supporting commerce has forced the faculty to adapt its enrollment planning to capture new markets. Continuing education is a faculty strength, marked by three-party agreements involving UJ, a multinational company or parastatal, and a global partnering university. The faculty is currently doubling up its capacity to deliver continuing education enrollment. The ultimate aim is to enrich all its academic offerings with technology-assisted learning in collaboration with global partnerships. The 2014 UJ Culture Survey reflects how the faculty community lives the UJ value system: imagination, conversation, regeneration, and ethical foundation. The faculty organizational culture performed above the UJ average in terms of non-abusive line managers, fairness, a clean and safe work environment, constructive management and leadership, being a preferred employer, and our management of diversity. We performed at the UJ level in how we conduct core business and accept ownership of the UJ vision, mission, and objectives. Overall, the faculty organizational culture appears healthy. The rigorous set of faculty reviews emphasize the global thirst for the practice of sustainability management in emerging economies, notably in understanding the impact of the complex socio-political heritage of the 54 diverse states in Africa. Consequently, the faculty has intensified engagement with universities on the continent, Southeast Asia, and multinationals interested in doing business in Africa.
So the faculty is now jockeying to contribute towards UJ being globally differentiated as a Pan-African epicenter for critical intellectual inquiry and change. And we are unashamedly focused on our approach to promote entrepreneurship, combating corruption, poor work ethics and xenophobia, and improved political and organizational leadership. So the faculty personality is now evident in the way in which we respond to our markets and to challenges. We favor to be adaptable just over being purely efficient. We continuously explore different ways of solving complex problems by working with disciplines such as the arts, humanities, and the sciences. And this approach creates a very innovative program approach with which we will equip future leaders while still being anchored in the fundamental principles of management science. As we journey towards 2020, the Faculty of Management will become the Johannesburg Business School, organized in at least 5 knowledge production hubs. But ultimately, our aim is to realize 3 outcomes. The first one is to strengthen our footprint in both the private and public sectors serving Africa, and then to work in multidisciplinary global research groups. And this is how new knowledge can be created to grow a whole new generation of managers and leaders in commerce. And then thirdly, and perhaps most importantly, to continuously enable talented people to make the best of both opportunities and the challenges at hand. Our heartfelt appreciation to everybody for your respective future fit contributions and the thoughtful stewardship of faculty resources in the past fiscal year. Thank you.